Sound Partners 1, Lesson 14. Today we will review the previous sounds we have worked on. Let's review the new sound from yesterday, B, like ball, made by the letter B. Now let's say the sounds that each letter represents. A, apple. Rat. B, table. G, girl. Nail. K, cat. H, hat. Octopus. B, ball. T, table. Moon. G, girl. H, hat. Rat. B, ball. Now let's go through and say the sounds again. A, b, t, g, k, h, b, t, g, b. Now I will point to a letter and you tell me the sound that that letter represents. Ready? B, like ball. K, like cat. G, like girl. A, like apple. T, like table. Like rat. Like octopus. Now let's practice making the lowercase and uppercase b. You're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil for this activity. First, we will watch the video on how to form the lowercase b, and then we'll practice writing one along with the video.
Lowercase b. 1. Pull down straight. Push up. Circle forward. Lowercase b.
Now pick up your pencil and let's practice making a lowercase b along with the video.
Lowercase b. 1. Pull down straight. Push up. Circle forward. Lowercase b.
Now put your pencil down and let's watch as the video instructs us on how to make an uppercase B.
Uppercase B. 1. Pull down straight. Lift. 2. Slide right. Curve forward. Slide left. Slide right. Curve forward. Slide left. Uppercase B.
Now we will listen to 8 sounds. You will write the letter that makes the sound that you hear. The first sound is
G.
the second sound,
R.
the third sound,
N.
The fourth sound.
B.
The fifth sound. The sixth sound.
Ah.
The seventh sound. And the last sound.
Mm.
I will play each sound one more time. Carefully check your work.
G.
The second sound.
R.
The third sound.
N.
The fourth sound.
B.
The fifth sound. The sixth sound.
Ah.
The seventh sound. And the eighth sound.
Mm.
Now let's check to see how you did. The first sound you heard was G, like girl, made by the letter G. The second sound, R, like rat, made by the letter R. The third sound, N, like nail, made by the letter N. The fourth sound, B, like ball, made by the letter B. The fifth sound, H, like hat, made by the letter H. The sixth sound, ah, like octopus, made by the letter O. The seventh sound, k, like cat, made by the letter C. And the last sound, made by the letter M. M like in moon. Now let's practice breaking apart words into their individual sounds. The first word that we're going to break apart into sounds is the word rag. The first sound in rag is ag, ag, rag. The next word is boat, 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 boat. Let's try another word. The next word that we will break apart is the word time. The first sound in time is t. The next sound, I. And the last sound, t. I'm. Time. The next word, hat. First sound, h. Next sound, a. Last sound, t. At. Hat. The last word is the word not. 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 Now let's practice reading some words. We're going to sound these out and then say them fast. The first word that I'll demonstrate with is this word, bat. Now let's read these words together. Ready? Bat. Nod, nod. Ban, ban. Ought, hot. Sob. Ran. Ag, bag. Ag, rag. At, hat. Og, bog. Bad, bad. Tan, nab, nab, at, rat, ag, mag. Mag must be a name because it begins with a capital M. Let's practice reading these words one more time. Ready? At, bat, odd, nod, ban, ban, ought, hot, sob, sob, ran, ag, bag, ag, rag, at, hat, og, bog, ad, bad, tan, ab, nab, at, rat, ag, mag. What sound does bag start with? That's right, it starts with the sound of b. What sound does bag end with? It starts with the sound of L. What sound does sob start with? It starts with the sound S. What sound does sob end with? It ends with the sound of B. What sound does ran start with? It starts with the sound of What sound does ran end with? It ends with the sound n. What sound does hat begin with? It begins with the sound h. What sound does hat end with? It ends with the sound t. What sound does hot begin with? Hot begins with the sound h. What sound does hot end with? It ends with the sound t. Now let's practice writing those words, some of those words. The first word that we're going to spell today is the word nab. Say it slowly, stretch it out into the sound boxes, listen for the sounds in the word, and then write the letters that represent that sound to spell the word nab. The next word we're going to spell is the word nod. Stretch the word out to hear the sounds in the word nod. Then write the letters that represent those sounds to spell the word nod. And the last word that we're going to spell today is the word rat. Listen for the sounds in rat. Now write the letters that make those sounds. All right, let's check to see how you did today. The first word we spelled was the word nab. N-A-B. Remember with the B to make sure that you've got the straight line on the left side. The next word we spelled is the word nod. Nod. N-O-D. This time the straight line should be on the right side of the letter. And the last word we spelled is the word rat. Rat. You should have spelled the word rat, R-A-T. Now we're going to practice reading some new words. We have two new words today, the word as and the word has. We're going to read the word, point and spell, and then say the word again. Ready? As, A-S, as. Has, H-A-S, has. The or the, T-H-E, the or the. A or A or a. As, A-S, as. Has, H-A-S, has. In, I-N, in. Let's practice those again. Ready? The or the, T-H-E. Or A or A. As, A-S, as. Has, H-A-S, has. In, I-N, in. Now let's practice reading the two sentences on the slide. I'll give you just a moment to practice by yourself. All right, let's start together. The and man, the man as has, the man has a hat. The man has a hat. Now let's read the second sentence together. Ready? The dog, the dog got, the dog got the hat. The dog got the hat. Now let's read both sentences together. The man has a hat. The dog got the hat. Now we're going to read a new story today. The name of our story today is Mac. Mac. Ready? Mac had a bag. Mac had a bag. The bag, the bag had, the bag had a dog. The bag had a dog. Mac had, Mac had a bag. Mac had a bag and Mac had a bag and a dog. Mac had a bag and a dog. Mag had, Mag had a rag. Mag had a rag. Mac and can, Mac can tag, Mac can tag mag. Mac can tag Mag. So the dog's name must be Mag. Mac got Mac got the rag. Mac got the rag. Mac sat Mac sat on the rag. Mac sat on the rag. Mag sat Mag sat on Mag sat on the bag. Mag sat on the bag. The end. Let's go back and read this story again now that we have decoded all of the words in the story. Ready? Mac. Remember, who was Mac? Was Mac the little boy or the dog? That's right, Mac was the boy. Mac. Mac had a bag. The bag had a dog. Mac had a bag and a dog. Mag had a rag. Mac can tag Mag. Mac got the rag. Mac sat on the rag. Mag sat on the bag. The end. And that's the end of today's lesson.